Hey man, it's can't blame my filter. I'm just shooting an intro for a YouTube video I've been making now. So yeah man, basically what's happening, we're trading NAS100 now, not a CPI, happens to, yeah man, it's almost 2 o'clock now. So like I can show you that intro fast, already placed on my position as we speak currently. So yeah man, basically I'm just life of a student. Yeah, I have a class at 3, so I can pass it, but yeah man, basically I'm just gonna make this video fast and then I'm gonna upload it later on. But yeah man, I'm just showing you guys how trading is simple, so you don't make it trade on that thing without complicating things. And then yeah man, hey man, your boy NAS100 and welcome back to another video. So yeah man, what's going on today? It is Tuesday the 14th, and then yeah man, you know what's happening. Now the CPI, we're trading CPI today at 2:30. So yeah man, basically it's just 1 p.m. So I'm basically gonna go through the period that I'm gonna be trading basically. And then yeah man, I'm just trying to show you guys my strategy, or like how I go about like analyzing. So yeah, I'm basically simply I'm just trading support and resistance. This is model from a high time frame. I just do a top-down analysis. Start from the high time frame, analyze, and then yeah man, towards the lower time frame until you get to a entry point. So yeah man, I was looking at 30 early in the morning. I'm in US30. So yeah, right now it's pumping down, but yeah man, it's basically simple. What I do every time, just start from the daily time frame and look for the resistance support, and say yeah, this the time I analyzed, let me just remove everything, start from the clean slate. So yeah man, basically when I analyze every time, I just start from the daily time frame, and what I do, just grab this horizontal tool and I draw my support right there and my resistance right about there. There's also a resistance, there's also a touch from here and towards the side. So that's what I do, and then drop to a lower time frame. So when I drop to a lower time frame, it's still the same thing, right? But also now I'm no longer looking only at the those strong zones. I'm also looking at the market structure. What is price happening? It was creating higher highs and higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, and then what happened? The price shifted structure, changed character, creating a lower low. Now what happened? This was a lower high, lower low. So basically on this support and resistance zones, what usually happens is that like once price break the let me just use this example. Once price break the support here, what happens? It's going to come here, retest and resist, and then from then we should be expecting a lower low, a lower high, a lower low, just like that. So yeah man, the time when I was looking at it, let me just say right now, you can see price is just pumping down to the downside. But yeah man, the time I entered this trade, or the time I was looking at it, let me say that because I did not enter, but yeah, there was, let me just dive into a lower time frame to see price more clear. So yeah man, this point right about there, it was a resistance zone, because as you can see, what's been happening is that every time when price, let me extend to the zone. Every time when price it's under the zone, it rejects, what happens? Drops. Rejects, what happens? Dropped. Broke outside, retested the same zone, rejected, what happened? It went up. And also here, rejected, went up. What happened? Broke outside, rejected. This was the time I entered, and price is currently taking out these lows right about there. So yeah, man, this is just simple. You don't have to complicate things or analyze too much, because you end up missing the whole point. At the end of the day, market is either going up or going down, so that's what you gotta analyze and check, right? So yeah, man, basically that's how I identify the whole direction or how I want to enter. And then my entry point, I just wait for a rejection right about them. I wait for price to reject the zone I just created basically, and give me an entry signal towards the direction I want to enter, right? Basically. So because of we just created this lower low, I'm waiting for a lower high, lower low, lower high on that area of interest, or rather say zone. I just wait for a pattern like this, basically an engulfing candlestick, right? Wait for price to engulf the previous candle, just like that one. I would sell maybe right about there, put my stops on top of this highs right about there, and then TP on the low. That's a quick 1-to-2 ratio, just like that, man, without complicating things, right? So that was 30 basically. So yeah, the point I'm making this video, I just wanted to analyze for CPI and see what's going to happen. So yeah, man, let me just start from scratch. Clear. So basically, I like looking at the dollar index before I look at everything else, because it will just tell me what to check. So yeah, man, starting again, as you can see, the direction price is taking to the upside. Why am I saying that? Is because it's creating what? It went from creating high, 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 low, high, 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 low, high, high. Price change character created the lower low, lower high, lower low, and what happened? It changed again, creating a high, 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 low, high, 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 low, high, 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 low. So now we're expecting the dollar index to push to the upside, just like that. Very simple. So yeah, man, drawing my zones, I can see that right here there was a strong support. Price came here, rejected. Now we should be heading to the upside, to the resistance. So yeah, this was our resistance for now. So like, this is the two main areas where price is gonna like play. It can play around here whatever it wants to, but overall waiting for a push to the upside to create a new one, a new high, right? So we already know that. Go to a lower time frame such as the daily, 4 hour. So yeah, man, let me just fix this. So yeah, as you can see, it was a double bottom. Price right now it's going to the upside, and this time frame is in sync with the daily, because as you can see, price is creating high highs and high lows. Go to the 4 hour. See what's happening right now. Price went from going to the downside, right, creating lower lows and lower highs, to creating high highs and high lows, right? As you can see, this last 2 points, price is bullish. So yeah, man, you can see there's a strong zone right about there. What's happening on this zone? It's a support and resistance, right? So yeah, man, already I like how that 4 hour candlestick just closed right now, showing us that there's buyers who are interested in this zone, right? Because price is resisting to push to the downside, right? Look at that rejection candlestick. So from now on, we should be expecting buyers to come in and push to the upside, right? That's what we can see only from that point. So yeah, man, I'm gonna do that. Clone again. One time this was our support, whereby price just went up, came back, rejected, went up, came back, created this head and shoulders, came back, retested, now went up. So now we're breaking, retesting. We should be expecting buyers towards the zone, right? So those are this is the important zone that we're gonna look at now. Also this one, which price might respect, right? Because as you can see, last time when price came here, it rejected, went up, rejected, went down, rejected, went down, rejected, went down. So price can reject this zone right here, right now, and then come here, reject again, maybe drop or break, push to the upside. We don't know that yet. but yeah, we already identified where we want to enter. So we were just gonna have to wait right now, wait for the news and then enter, right? But because of I just analyzed this DXY and I already know the direction, so man, I'm expecting buys. I'm expecting the dollar to get strong, meaning that all the pairs that starts with USD should be going up, right? If I analyze this price has to push to the upside. If I check USD JPY, it has to push to the upside, right? And then this Euro USD pairs, they should be heading to the downside. GU should be heading to the downside. Yeah, both of them, right? So basically this is my previous analysis. I did analyze earlier on, but it's just simple. This was the resistance. But let me just start from the daily time frame to show you guys the pattern. What's happening? Price is creating lower lows and lower highs, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. Now we're expecting price to push to the downside. We already know the direction from the daily time frame. Look for the same thing on the 4-hour. What happened on the 4-hour? Price was creating this market structure to the upside, right? But then what happened? Price recently broke that change character, creating a lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. It's rejecting this zone, so it has a higher chance of breaking because of what? The dollar index is getting strong. That zone, it's a previous structure point whereby every time when price was above, rejected, went up. Now because we are under, we should reject and push to the downside, right? Which is clearly simple, man. Same thing as this zone right about there, and then this zone right about there. You don't have to complicate things. So yeah, man, that's what's happening with GU. So I'm expecting shorts from right about there. Just stop right here and then target this overall. So make 1 to 2. So yeah, that's what's happening with GU. And then go to the daily time frame, Euro USD, which is similar, which is the same. What's happening overall? The direction it's heading to the downside, right? Creating lower lows and lower highs. So we're expecting that push to the downside. Come to the 4-hour time frame. What's happening? Direction went from creating or from going to the upside to now going to the downside. So yeah, man, that's the previous zones resistance, and this one was the previous support. So we rejected, went above, but now we're rejecting it, and then we should be checking a push to the downside, man. So come to the 4-hour. What's happening? This is the engulfing candlestick I was telling you guys about, right? So this is a clear confirmation that the USD is finished short. Like basically, I'm even thinking of entering this one because it's clear. Usually with CPI, I like trading high pairs like indices like 30, NASDAQ or gold, right? So we haven't, even this one, it's not bad, but this is my second option. If I don't find a setup on 30 on NASDAQ, I'm gonna trade Euro USD. So yeah, man, that's what's basically happened. Let me try to analyze gold and see what's happening with gold. Remove everything. Start from the daily. What's happening? Price is creating what? Down market structure, right? It was going up at some point, created this double top, and then what happened? Price is now going to the downside. So I'm gonna do my support, and then this was the resistance. This was the resistance. So yeah, I'm gonna focus on these 3 zones right now, diving deeper to a lower time frame, and then check what's happening, right? So basically, I don't see any position right now. Hold on, there's a previous zone right about here, which is, yep. So this zone, as you can see, every time when price hits under, rejects, what happened? Go to the downside. Rejects, go to the downside. Rejects, go to the upside. Rejects, go to the upside. Now we should wait for that rejection and then final push to the downside. So yeah, man, we're gonna wait for that, but already that's what we see right now. Price from the high time frame was trading lower lows and lower highs, which is exactly what's happening here. So yeah, man, basically That's it. Let me just draw this zone. Okay, also this was a important zone right about there, right? So yeah, one thing I've been checking with gold, it's like it moves aggressively. This was Monday, right? Price broke us at this previous resistance zone, did not retest the way I would have wanted it to, so dropped. Even here, I'm not really sure if price gonna come back retest here, because news is like in like an hour 15 minutes. So yeah man, but overall I'm seeing what price retest, reject, and then push to the downside. This is what I'm expecting on gold. So yeah man, I'm gonna just leave gold alone for now. 30, I did just analyze it, it's going down, so there's no position right about there currently. So let me analyze NAS100. I might trade this one. So yeah man, coming in here, let's read the market structure. What's happening? Price was creating higher highs, higher low, higher high. What happened? Price broke structure right about there, did not break here, it just seemed like the same, but yeah, what happened? Price broke structure, created a lower low. So this was a previous lower high. So now I'm expecting what? A lower low. Price can do whatever it wants to do right about there, it doesn't matter. Right about here, it doesn't matter, but as long as we are in between these two zones, lower low, and this high right there, we are heading to the downside, right? So yeah, let me just clear this up just to make my charts look clean. So yeah man, basically I can see that there's a strong support there. Every time price gets to that zone, it bounces and goes to the opposite direction, I mean. So yeah man, that's what's going on. And also I'm gonna just target this zone, because yeah, that was the last important zone. So yeah man, focusing on this now. I kind of see a different move, because on this 4 hour I see that this was a strong support, right? Every time price gets here, rejects, and goes to the upside. Inverse candle, which is inverse head and shoulders, which is left head, right shoulder. So price might just push to the upside now, right? So okay, the trend from the high time frame was going down, but if you can look at this clear now, because my main goal here, I'm not trying to look for too long, so I'm gonna just enter like a quick scalp. I'm trading CPI, that's why. So yeah man, basically look what's been happening. Price was creating low, lower high, lower low. What happened? Price created the higher high. This is the higher low now. So I'm expecting what? Price to go to the upside. That's a previous what? Resistance zone. I'm in support. So now I'm gonna clone this, look for a previous resistance, which is right about there, right? Let me just put it right there. Yeah man, so if you can check what happened, price when it was above, rejected, went up, rejected, went a little better up, but it dropped, came back, rejected, went down, rejected, went down. But now we here, right? And then look, price rejected, showing us that okay, it's rejecting this support to go to the upside. So we already know that now we're looking for buys, because of we have this confirmation here plus the trend. So man, it only makes sense to just buy USDT right now. And then yes, diving in deeper to the 1 hour time frame, what do you see? There was this previous double top right there. Let me just use this instead. There was a previous double top right there, showing us that okay, now price is rejecting to push to the downside. What's happening now? We should be looking for a push to the upside. So yeah man, checking in the direction as we usually do. What's happening? Price went from creating higher highs to creating lower lows, right? but then what happened from here created a new higher high, so we should be expecting price to come back into the zone reject and then push to the upside. So yeah man, I'm seeing NAS100 buys clear from this zone right about there man. So yeah, I'm looking at longing right there, just stop loss right about there, and then TP just aim for 2.5 times my risk. So yeah man, I'm thinking of buying NAS100. It's a clear buys. So again, 30 has been just dropping. So gold, right up with gold, I'm waiting for sales. I'm anticipating sales. US 30, I mean your USD shorts again. So yeah man, have not entered yet because I'm still checking this one as well as shorts. USD I'm not gonna analyze those two, right? So yeah man, I'm gonna just solely focus on this, on NAS100. You can see it starts. Yeah man, I'm finna enter my buy right now. Let me screen record for y'all. Yeah man, this is me basically placing an order right there. So yeah, made a mistake. I say that instead of buy, but then yeah man, you know what's happening.
She still get whatever she want. Talking about a nails, I'm finna nail her ass at home. Hit it in the shower, made her tell me what she want. Like I'm singing Maze, I made her tell me what she want. She on a fire trip again. I know pussy power got me buying shit again. Friends ain't jacking me, you must be lying to your friends. They know I'm a beast, I wake the giants up again. Shining once again. Ran it up, I told her mama slide in my DMs. Nothing right back in, locked in. Shawty got that dress on, so the block is hot again. Think so when I hit it, sound like fuck a ad-lib. Bow, 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 bow. Got her ass again. Then she got it tripping off of nothing yet again. Got a nigga feeling like a sucker yet again. Close on my emotions, then I rush and let her in. Hurry up and let her in.
You can see price literally respected the setup. So yeah man, I just wanna close. CPI chopped man, and then that literally as simple as it is, bruh. Entered right about there, as you guys remember. Price went up close. I was actually checking price when it was still here, right? So what happened, it started to reject the zone and then came back, dropped. I tested the entry point now, and then what happened, now it's going up. So yeah man, this zone right there, this is where I just closed, and now it's going up. But then yeah man, the reason why I closed is because of it's like almost 8, and then yeah, it's no longer volatility in the market. So yeah man, that's why I just closed. But this is Nasdaq, just created this zone recently whereby it has closed above. So yeah man, from now on I'm just waiting for price to just hit that overall resistance. So it's gonna hit that regardless. Yeah, so yeah man, just wanted to be safe than sorry. I did what I already closed my profits. So yeah man, one thing again, I did predict that the dollar was gonna go up, but what happened, it ended up going to the downside, which yeah, price was around here before CPI. Price dropped, came towards this down resistance right about there. So yeah man, overall I'll still see price going towards this zone, this resistance, even or this one as well. Once you can just retest and then just stay above right about there, right? So yeah man, this DXY, because of it dropped, your USD ended up buying hard right there, because yeah man, this is where I was expecting shots. You can also check from this 1 hour candlestick I was talking about. So yeah, what happened, price pushed to the upside. And then GU as well. GU, what happened, just bought, rejected the zone, so right now it's only preparing to go to the downside. So yeah man, I'll just look forward to enter shorts then only if we can just come back, retest the zone, reject, and then yeah, we're gonna aim to go to the downside, literally dead. So yeah man, otherwise this deck ended up making us the bridge. The CPI dropped, and yeah man, that's all I have for this video man.